And I'm back. Sorry, I'm dealing with a small cold, but I do want to do a sort of spring TBR video. And just because my reading the past couple months has been a bit sporadic and I've been reading a lot of ebooks, I'm going to focus on a couple of different genres and a couple of different books that I want to focus on before school ends. So for me, school ends the end of June. So I have a bunch of fantasy books and just a bunch of like other books that I'm going to focus on. And these are just going to be the books that I'm going to prioritize. Like, these are going to be the books that I'm going to want to read. There's also some thrillers in here, which is tends to what I read when I do show stuff because it's just quicker. And a couple of these are on my 5-star read predictions, which I have to finish before the summer. So yeah, let's get into. I want to read Castle Inn on Their Bones by Laura Sebastian. This is, when I read it, when I got this book originally, I still have an e-arc of it. It was like, kind of gave me Three Dark Crown vibes by Kendra Blake, which I loved. And I think it's like these 3 girls are basically trained in political espionage, I think. And they're 3 different sisters. So I'm really excited for this. I also do have the sequel. Like, I have an e-arc of it. So yeah, this is the book that I'm going to try to read. And yeah, I'll be honest, my like reading for the past couple of weeks has been a bit off just because I haven't been reading physically a lot. Crooked Kingdom by Lee Bardugo. I want to finish this book and wrap it up, wrap up the duology. I also know that they are going to eventually adapt Crooked Kingdom, I think. So I want to read this and get my head straight before that happens. But again, it's another pretty monster-ish book. But yeah, I'm excited. So this is another book that's on that TBR. Foxglove King by Hannah Wooden is a book that I got in when I went to Comic-Con, and I always wanted to read a Hannah Wooden book, but this cover, I guess, is just pretty. But I don't know, it says Death Holds the City, She Holds Death. So I don't know what it's about, but it was probably like a romance book or romantic fantasy, which I want to get more into. So yeah, this is another book that's on that TBR. And it doesn't really have, I know it's a part of a series. There's no real like summary other than, you know, like it's romance as well. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. This one will be fun, and hopefully I'll get around to reading it soon. And then the last fantasy book on this TBR is Dreams Lie Beneath by Rebecca Ross. I read another book by Rebecca Ross recently, her newest, and wasn't the biggest fan, but this one, like dreams as a concept in a YA book always sounds interesting. And I think she's drawn into a centuries-old conflict, and dreams are the currency in this world, I think. So I'm really excited to read this book as well. Again, I've had this for a while. This was also part of the strike that HarperCollins had, so I couldn't read it, but now that the strike is over, I actually can, which I'm really excited for. And then let's dive into the next couple of thrillers that I want to read. 14 Ways to Die by Vincent Ralph. I think this is a girl whose mom was was a victim of a serial killer, and then she gets to join this TV show, like this reality TV show where someone is coming after her because the Magpie Man is looking for his 14th victim through this reality show, which sounds really interesting. The chapters are like really, really short, like so short, and I struggle to read really long chapters when I commute because I like to have a page break, and I don't always get that when I'm commuting. So this one sounds like a really, really cool book, and I'm excited for it. And then the next thriller is Revere by Ryan LaSala. This is just one that when I read it so long ago, it gave me like Inception vibes with Leonardo DiCaprio and Elliot Page back in the day. And I just always wanted to read it, and I just haven't found the time to read it. And I met him at ALA before the pandemic, I think so. Was it someone that he signed? Yeah, he signed this one, so I met him. So I really want to read it. I have his other books too, but this one is the one that most caught my eye. And yeah, the only thing I know is that it's Inception-esque. And then I have the new Richard McNeil book, and this has to do with drama. It's about a girl who's working like a casting office, and she witnesses a murder between a woman and her assistant, and she is the only person that is available to like tell what happened. Sounds really cool. I'm doing a show this year, and I've been really excited for this one. I've had this one since like June of last year because I got a really early arc, and then I just never got around to reading it. But yeah, hopefully I will really like it. And then the last book on this TBR is Chloe and the Casio Boys by Mia Coutinho. And this is just, I think it was pitched to me sort of like To All the Boys I Loved Before and The Summer I Turned Pretty, but it takes place in the United States, and she kind of has to go on a range date with 3 boys to find the escort for a party, I think. But yeah, it's really, really cute. So this is a really, really quick video, but hopefully my reading will get a little bit better in the weeks to come. But these are the books that I'm going to prioritize, and I hope to see you guys soon. Tell me in the comments what are some books you want to read this spring, or what are some genres you tend to read. I really want to read more fantasy this spring, but I also want to make some time for thrillers and romances. So let me know what your reading plans are, and I'll talk to you guys soon for my next video. Bye, Book Dragons!